If you struggle with muscle soreness and tightness, ongoing chronic pain, or if you're looking for ways to detox your body, listen up. I have something new and fun for you. And I've been testing this out for about 4 months because I wanted to make sure it was legit before I shared it. It's super, super important to me. And it's actually something that has been used for a long time by humans, and I just have never tried it until now. And that is castor oil packs. So castor oil pack is simply a piece of cloth that you soak with castor oil from the castor bean plant. It's a very sticky, viscous, thick oil that has a compound that the theory is helps to draw toxins out from your tissues. So a lot of people will use these for things like uterine fibroids, or if they're working on getting rid of any kind of growth in tissues that we don't want to be there. But you can also use it for cramping, muscle soreness, etc. I have 2 stories for you about that. But first I want to show you the pack. And if you want to try this, you can get 10% off with the code herbs, oils, and sound 10. And the link is in my profile. This is the castor oil pack. As you can see, mine is very well loved. These are not meant to last for forever, but they do last quite a long time. This is the beautiful castor oil. And you just sprinkle a couple of teaspoons of this onto your castor oil pack, and then put this on any areas of the body you want to draw out toxins or you have muscle soreness. So this summer we were on vacation and I was at a monument. I was actually at the Oracle of Delphi in Greece, and I fell on my ankle pretty badly. And I was freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna ruin the rest of our trip. But when we got home that night and my ankle was starting to swell, I remembered, oh my gosh, I brought this castor oil pack. I brought this castor oil pack because I thought I was going to have all these digestive issues. Well, it turns out when I go to Europe, I don't have any. But I tried the castor oil pack on my ankle, and not only did it take away a lot of the uncomfortable swelly feelings that I was having, it legitimately brought the swelling down so that the next day I was almost all the way back to normal, and by 2 days later, with the use of the castor oil pack, I had already forgotten that I had really badly twisted my ankle. And then for the last few days, I have just had a horrible knot in the middle of my back. Like my whole middle back is just locked up. And this was like severe, right? Like going to the chiropractor didn't fully fix this. Going to yoga hasn't fixed this. Dangling hasn't fixed this. All of my normal trigger point work was not fixing it. Essential oils only helped. It's been driving me crazy. The last few nights I've slept with this castor oil pack around my back, and it has really helped those tissues to start to loosen up. It hasn't like been a miracle cure, and nothing like this ever will be. But it definitely was supportive to my tissues, and now today I actually feel like I can move and like I can breathe and like I can actually bend over and do what I need to do around the house. And so it's been such a huge blessing for me in these ways. I also use it to help to draw toxins out of my system. And this company, Queen of Thrones, is they have all different kinds and styles of these. So they're creating one for the breasts. They have one for the lower abdomen. This one is for the middle abdomen. This is one that's more traditionally used for the liver. So again, if this is something you want to try out, I would love to hear your results with it and what your experience has been with it. If you've ever used castor oil packs before, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. You can always do this, DIY at home with old rags and things. What I like about this is that the outside of it has an impermeable material that keeps it from letting the castor oil get like everywhere. Otherwise, you're gonna wanna use old clothes, old sheets, things that you don't care if they get stained when you use a castor oil pack. But in this case, the Queen of Thrones ones, as you can see, has this type of material, and then it already has built-in ties so that you can easily tie this around you and make it to fit the part of your body that you're wanting it to fit. So I found my experience so far with this super interesting. It actually really surprised me, the different things that I've been able to use it for and how effective it's been. So give it a try, and again, you get that 10% off with herbs, oils, and sound 10 at checkout with the link in you know where.